both teams obviously played extremely hard in that football game. Northern Michigan kids, I thought they played very hard. I thought our kids played very hard. Both teams had some people that get banged up throughout the game, so they had to have the next player step up and play and contribute. And I thought both offenses came out and executed and played very well. And looking back on it, I would think that both Northern Michigan and us are probably saying the same thing. Man, if we'd gotten a couple more stops, we probably could have won that game in a lopsided game. And the fact of the matter is that both offenses executed in a lot of ways the way they wanted to, and so it ended up being a little bit more of a high-scoring game. In some years we've played low-scoring games, and some years we've played high-scoring games, and this year it happened to be one of those high-scoring games, and we were fortunate enough to come out on the right side of it. Offensively, we did play very well. I thought Jared Smith ran the ball extremely well, and again, credit goes to the offensive linemen as well as wide receivers blocking downfield, in order for him to have that type of day. But also, giving him credit, he has to be able to find some of the right cuts in the right places to run the football and get it downhill and make some guys miss or run through a tackle. And then he got dinged up late in the game, and so the fourth quarter, Tyreek Wicks stepped in, and he also did a nice job running the football for us. And that was kind of the nature of the game, is that a lot of folks at different times had to step up and come into the football game and play. And even at the very end, they're kicking an onside kick, and we had 4 players down there on our onside or on our hands team that we could not put into the football game at that point in time. So we were scrambling on the sideline, number one, to try to figure out who it is we wanted to put into that football game, and then number two, where exactly to get them lined up. So Coach Thomas and Coach Milbreath did a great job helping our kids to get lined up during that time. And at that time, I'm also telling our defense, we got to be ready to go back out and play again. Ben Hartley, I thought, had a great game. He made a lot of nice catches. We got to him early on in the game and got him into the flow. He threw a touchdown pass, and again, you asked me that question a little bit earlier about the touchdown passes, and I don't know that I've ever coached in a football game where 3 different people threw touchdown passes, so that was pretty awesome. But Ben also blocks very well and blocks hard downfield, and he's had a great year. But that great year started for him in the offseason last year. He came in and he had a tremendous offseason. He worked really hard. He worked on his flexibility, his strength, and all of those type of things. And all of that stuff has helped him throughout the season to be able to stay healthier. And because of that, he's had a very productive season for us and a very good season. Well, the first thing is, they jumped into a wing set, and we had prepped for wing sets, potentially getting those, in some short yardage situations, and then they ran an option play, and we had a edge blitzer that was responsible for taking away the pitch, so we were able to eliminate Mayon as the pitch player at that point in time. So then it became really a quarterback run play. And our inside linebacker, Marshall Ryan, did a really nice job. He scraped tight on the play and got there basically in the backfield, wrapped their quarterback up, and then we got help coming in from behind from Brandon Oya to wrap it up and finish it and take him down. So it was a very solid play. And of course, there's other players that contribute to those fits as that play developed. But really, it was a nice play that started off by a great scrape from Marshall Ryan. Well, we still are practicing the same days. We're practicing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week, for a bye week. We are shortening practices a little bit, and we're shortening up some of our meeting times. We gave the kids a little bit more time off coming out of the weekend in the previous game. But then heading into Northwood, it gives us a little bit more time for us to prepare for them, but also more time to spend and concentrate on fundamentals and individual drills and those types of things.